Hello everybody, Cory here from Cory Turner Talks. Sorry, tonight is a late night edition of car shopping as I had the opportunity to go to the NFL Draft VIP party. That was an amazing experience. So very cool, but that kind of pushed the schedule back just a little bit. Now the draft is happening in Nashville, Tennessee this year. I love Nashville, and I know recently we went shopping in Nashville, but we're going to go back there again. Now the draft to me represents all of these guys, all of their hard work, their family's hard work, the blood, the sweat, and the tears, all coming to that point where their dreams are coming true, they're getting drafted, and the chance to sign those big contracts and have that payday. So when I think of a young man getting the big payday, I think of sports cars. So we're going to go look at coupes for sale in Nashville. Now, more than likely, they can spend a little more money than the cars we're probably going to come across. But hey, you never know, right? So let's dive right in and go shopping in Nashville. Okay, right off the bat here, a 1999 Mazda Miata. They want $2,500 for this one. Has 109,000 miles. Cloth seats, says the top is in good condition. Okay, the back bumper, maybe not. The trunk, maybe not. I was going to say I love the purple edition of these, but this one has definitely seen some wear and tear. The interior does look like it's in pretty good condition, right? You're going to have to do some body work and things on the outside. It says the clutch is not working, there might be some little more work that we want to put into that one, but hey, if you love the Miata and you don't mind putting in the work, there's definitely one there. There's another Miata. Okay, check this one out. A 2012 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider GS convertible. Spider, right? This one at $9,495. Shout out to Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State. Anyway, so this one they want $9,495 for 4 cylinders, 118,087 miles. All right, that's a pretty cool looking car. That one looks like it's in really good shape. Yeah, look at that. I always like these cars. I remember one time though I was driving a Stealth Twin Turbo, and I drove in to look one of these, and the guy was like, "Why?" But unfortunately, as we've learned, once I buy a car, I'm usually looking for the next car, right? So, all right, this one definitely has some interior wear and tear on it. What this is a 2012. Maybe it's just the pictures, but it looks like it does anyway. Kind of have to see that one probably in person. But that's a sharp-looking car. I like the Eclipse Spiders. Back when Mitsubishi was a performance name as opposed to kind of where they're sitting now. Okay, 2007 Ford Mustang convertible. We're looking at convertibles today. I like that. This one's leather. It's automatic. $99,977 is what they're asking for it. It's 6 cylinders, $129,845. I'm sorry, 129,845 miles. Like I said, it's been a long, great evening, but a long evening, right? All right, this one is in red. I like it in red. I think that's a good idea for a sports car, especially a convertible. A lot of pictures of the engine. Interior looks to be in pretty good shape. Back seat, very good shape. Probably was not used. All right, I like the looks of that one. That's a good looking Mustang right there. 2007. Just short of $10,000. A 2000 Pontiac Firebird. They want $2,500 for this. 6 cylinders, $170,000 is what they're asking for. 170,000 miles. I've done that twice, right, in a row. Yeah, last car did that too. Okay, so let's start over. 170,000 miles is what it has. They're asking $2,500 for it. I always really like this body style. I thought it was really cool. Of course, it in the Camaro, right, coming out about that same time. I remember going, I can't imagine these ever being on a used car lot. Well, now we're seeing them for $2,500. I remember when the Firehawk came out. I was super excited about that. Almost bought a red one. Probably should have. I would still take one of these today. I like the Pontiac Firebird. $2,500. That's not a bad price at all. Be cool too if you can find a Trans Am of that. A 2014 Scion TC. This has a glass top, 59,000 miles. They want $12,988, still pretty strong. 59,000 miles. We're talking about a car that's about 5 years old, so It's really not bad on the miles. I guess that would be kind of low miles. That is a sporty little car. I like that roof line. I like it's kind of square and how it tapers off. This one has a little spoiler or wing there on the back. It's in white. Let's take a look at the interior and see what we've got going on. Okay. Doesn't look like it's in too bad a shape. It's got the double sunroof, right? All right, very cool. What are we listening to? Look back at it. All right, so that's a little Scion. Automatic, that's not a bad little car. I like that. Okay, we saw the Firebird, so let's look at the Camaro SS convertible. They got it on the trailer. No modification. This is the SLP package. Even has a factory exhaust on it. Wow, that one's in really good shape. Look at that. 35th anniversary Chevrolet Camaro SS. Hey, look at the shadow. Hey, dude. I'm going to say he, has a hat on. Would you say he has a hat on? I think he has a hat on. Looks like a hat. Otherwise, his hair is just perfectly cut across. I like the red. They want $20,500 for this. 2002, 8 cylinders. Man, it only has 20,500 miles on it. Only 609 or 10 were produced, somewhere, I think, in that range. Wow, that is... was that right? I believe that's right. Let's see, what do they say in here? One of 609 produced with this mileage. That is pretty cool. I love the SS badge. That's a pretty sharp car. I like that Camaro. That's a good-looking car. $20,500. Here's a vintage Mercedes 1980. This is a 450 SL. $6,700 is what they're wanting for this one. 8 cylinders. It's silver. You know, I picked one of these maybe 2 weeks ago as the pick of the day. I do like the Mercedes. I like that shape. Those are pretty cool. What was it? Heart to Heart, I think, was an old TV show. The dog's name was Freeway. They drove a Mercedes SL. I thought that was really cool. That's a good-looking little car there. Okay, here's a newer Camaro. Let's take a look at that. This is a 2012. This is 72,000 miles. They're not really giving us a price on it, though, so we're going to bail out on that. Just telling how much down they want. A 2010 Chevy Cobalt. You know, it's still a coupe, still a two-door, little sporty car. This was the next generation that came after the Chevrolet Cavalier. This one, wow, let's see, 140,000 miles on it. They want $2,000. It's definitely needing some work. So that's quite a bit to take on there. Let's see, a 2008 Nissan Altima SE. This one they say is clean. All right, $8,900. This has 98,702 miles on it. We got a lot of pictures outside. I like the wheels. I like the blackout on the wheels. I think that looks really cool. All right, front looks nice. Let's look at the interior. Interior looks like it's in pretty good condition. Classic Nissan interior there. It's an automatic. All right, looks like it's in pretty good shape. I never driven the two-door Altima, so that would be a new experience for me. 2003 BMW 325 Ci. This is 6 cylinders, 217,800 miles. Hey, dude, taking a picture, or lady? I'm going to say dude. I don't know why. It just hits me that might be a guy taking a picture. It's a good-looking little convertible. Top at least goes down, right? We've seen that. Interior looks like it's in pretty good shape. 6 cylinders, that's the 2.5 liter engine. 2003, just over 200,000 miles. So that one's seen it. There's a 1979 450 SL, so there's a couple of SLs we're getting to look at. Let's see here, a 2001 BMW 325 Ci. Okay, let's look at another one here. 108,000 miles on it, 6 cylinders, 2.5 liter 6 cylinder. I like the silver with the blue top. I think that's a really nice combination. I like that. Interior looks good. I like that gray. What they call it? Was that the graphite? I believe they would say. 5-speed manual transmission. Look at that. I miss the manuals. I have to say I have a good time with manual. I know it's terrible in traffic and Kids these days can't really drive the manual, but learned on the manual, love the manual. Pretty good. There's some wear and tear here. You can see on the interior some wear spots, but overall for a 2001, that one looks to be in really good shape. Man, there's another Pontiac Firebird. Ooh, 1971 Thunderbird. I like the Thunderbirds. I like just almost each generation of Thunderbird. Maybe like 87, 88. Those weren't exactly my favorite, but I did like the 90, 91, 92s, the bigger body style and wide. These are really cool cars here, man. This one looks like it's in great shape. They want $11,500 for it. Who knows about miles? 42,000 miles is what they say. A 427 Thunderjet. This is a cool car. That would be a classic, like Sunday, just kind of taking a tour around. That's pretty cool. All right, let's keep going. Wow, okay, a 1996 Jaguar XJS. This is 6 cylinders. It's a 4-liter 6-cylinder. All right, that looks pretty cool. Classic old Jag. Okay, we've got some different seat treatments happening there. Is that a sleeve or was that the seats? No, not sure what they have sitting there. Okay, but anyway, definitely not factory stereo, but it's got play some tunes. That looks really good with the top up. That's a good looking car. $6,500 for that one. The XJS. That's awesome. Okay, I like that. Man, another Thunderbird. That's a 1970. Looks good in that blue. We just looked at a Thunderbird, so let's keep rolling. Another Ford Mustang. A 2000 Volkswagen, right? Maybe not quite the sports car, but it is still a coupe, right? It's got 2 doors, 4 cylinders, 91,651 miles on it. That looks really good in the white. I like that. Interior seems to be in pretty good shape. Nice condition. Yeah, all right. That looks like a really clean example of a 2000 Volkswagen Beetle. $4,990. That's not a bad deal at all right there. Okay. 2009 Nissan 370Z Touring. Wow, look at the treatments on that one. It's got the rear bumper. It's got the spoiler. Louver in the back windows. That one looks really cool. Okay, so this one has 79,000 miles on it. It's a 2009, so we're like about 10 years old. They want $19,000 for it, but boy, they have, wow, look at that. They have done some work to that, huh? That's a pretty cool car. Well, that thing looks, from the back, from the front, you know, kind of looks normal, man, but from the back, it looks really mean. I like the way what they have done with that. Look, we got some carbon fiber work inside. That's a cool car. There's a lot to read about what's happening there. But yeah, that's a pretty cool car. I like what they've done with that. They have done a lot with that rear bumper for sure. That's a mean looking car from the back. Here's a 1990 Nissan 180SX. 4 cylinders. 54,000 miles is what they have on that. Oh man, only one picture, but I like that. I remember my mom looking at a 240SX, thinking about buying a 240SX, and I thought that was pretty cool, but it was 2-door, and that was kind of hard to get people in and out of. A 2003 Ford Thunderbird. This one's white, all right, so we're looking at another Thunderbird. They want $11,479 for this. It has 127,414 miles. Remember when I said I pretty much like all the Thunderbirds? There was just that one generation, but I like these too, right? This went back to its original heritage of being a 2-door convertible roadster. I think these look good. I know someone that has one. He actually got it for his birthday, and he really likes it. And I think this had some maintenance issues here and there, but overall, I think it's been a good car, something he's really enjoyed. I like the Thunderbird with the turquoise there in the dash. You can see the buttons are wearing off just a little. Where was I? Right there. Some of the volume controls, but that's a really cool looking little car. I like that, the 2003 Thunderbird. All right, let's keep going. We looked at a Volkswagen. We got a convertible Volkswagen there. 2014 Dodge Charger RT. It's got the Hemi. They want $19,877 for this. 77,105 miles. Hey, I'm getting better. I'm getting the mileage right, not calling it what they're asking for it right. That's a good looking car. It's got plenty of power. Well, look at the size. That sunroof looks good. I did a good job taking a picture of that. I like the stripe and the RT on the side. It's pretty cool to open that up. See that big V8 inside there. The dash, the interior looks pretty good. At the infotainment center. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Dodge Challenger RT. There's another one. Man, a 1967 Plymouth Sport Fury convertible. We're going old school, right? 8 cylinders. That's pretty cool. Old car. Classic. Got the convertible working. Yeah, look at that. That's sharp. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Going old school, the Plymouth would be pretty cool. Okay. Oh, 1962 Chevrolet Corvette. They went $38,000 for this one. 96,172 miles. All right. That's a pretty good looking little car right there. That's a classic. That is definitely cars and coffee material. You could show up and you'd be drawing some attention away from the new Lamborghinis and Ferraris if somebody come over to look at a true American sports car and kind of how it started, although maybe not a true American sports car when it started, but we know where Corvettes are now. That's a good looking car right there. I like that one. 250 horsepower it says in that one. That's automatic transmission. It's a good looking Corvette. All right, we got another Mustang. Ooh, 1989 Cadillac Alante. They want $8,995 for it. 8 cylinders. That's a nice one. I think that is a good looking car. There it is with the, oh, it's got the hard top as well. That is a sharp car. These were really cool. There wasn't a ton of them. Of course, it's got the V8. That was a cool car. A little bit of, you know, it's one of those that it is a really cool sports car. You don't see many of them. A lot of people don't talk about them that much. But I like what Cadillac did with those. And I like that body style. I mean, that's like 80s body style. I think those are really cool cars. So that is awesome. All right. Ooh, a 2004 Chevrolet SSR. We're finding some good stuff today. You either hate it or you kind of hate it. Okay, I'll take that back. You either hate it or you love it. I think it's unique enough. It's cool enough. It's a convertible truck. This one's, of course, 8 cylinders. This is 112,141 miles on it. You know, most of the time you don't see these with a ton of miles because people almost treated them like collectibles. This is the SSR. But this one has been driven. The interior looks like it's in great shape. What is this car, 15 years old now? Is that right? Look at that. The bows on it. I really like it in the yellow. If you're going to drive something different, drive it, you know. You want attention, the yellow definitely gets attention. I like the convertible aspect of it. That's a really cool truck right there, the 2004 Chevrolet SSR. I call it a truck. It's still a truck. It's got a bed on it, right? There's a 95 Chevrolet LT1. That's nice. Volkswagen EOS, the 2010 convertible. We got a couple of them. This is the hardtop. Where's the hardtop convertible? Let's take a look. This one's in silver. Probably should have looked at the one in red. I think I did like the red one. But let's look at it. This has 69,252 miles on it. They want $11,590. I do like that it's a hardtop convertible, 2012 version. Pretty cool little car. Interior looks like it's in pretty good shape. All right, I like that. That's not bad at all. Driving on a Volkswagen. What? 2016 Honda Genesis Coupe 3.8 Ultimate Coupe. Okay. This has 38,919 miles on it. They want $23,990 for it. Let's see here. 3.8. The 3.8 liter V6. I don't know enough about. Interesting paint scheme. I actually don't know a lot about this car right here. It's a good size engine. I like the body style. Interior looks pretty good. Paint schemes, I like kind of wild paint schemes, but what they've done with that one looks a little crazy. But it looks like a rally car. Looks like a sports car. Something that's pretty cool. I like that Honda Genesis right there. There's a newer Corvette. We got a Honda Civic. 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass. All right, we're going back to kind of throwing in what's a 455 Detroit Muscle, right? Oldsmobile. Let's see, that's 8 cylinders. They want $15,000 for that. That's a good looking old school car for sure. All right, what else is grabbing our attention here? There's another Corvette. 2006 Lexus SC430 two-door convertible. 96,268 miles on it. They want $13,599. Let's see here. It looks pretty good in red. I like the cars. I just never considered them a sports car. I mean, you know, it did have a good engine in it. 4.3 liter 8 cylinder. Was pretty fast. It was a heavy car. Handled pretty good though for that, but I don't know. I just much more of a touring, I would say, than a sports car, but pretty sharp car. So I like that. Let's see. All right, what are we doing? We got another Infiniti convertible. There's an old school BMW convertible. A 2011 BMW Z4. All right, that one's pretty cool. You know, the new Z4, the new body style is just coming out here in 2019. They all stem from the Z3, right? So the Z3 kind of started it, and that was 25 years ago when that kind of started. The market for these aren't as strong as they used to be, but still, these are cool cars. This one has 99,621 miles on it. They're wanting $15,940. That is a really cool car. That'd be a super fun car to just kind of zip around town in for sure. Oh man, a 1993 Ford Mustang. Of course, this is the F-Body LX 5.0. It's in yellow. It has 36,532 miles. On a 1993, only 36,000 miles. I think we were talking yesterday is the fact that I drive more than that in a year. I like the yellow. That is old school right there. Check it out with the top down. Look at that interior. Yeah, that's exactly it. My sister had a Mustang, I think it was burgundy. It was pretty cool. I always thought those were cool. And I remember I had a friend that bought one brand new that was probably a 93. It was turquoise. It was a hard top. That was a pretty cool car. So there's a 93 Mustang. That's really cool. Okay, 2006 Chrysler Sebring convertible. Who made Sebrings really popular was, of course, Michael Scott. Of course, I think it was the generation after this. This one has 91,415 miles. If you know what show I was talking about, leave it in the comments. If I could throw out that reference. I thought these were cool cars. I thought they were pretty neat. Interior looks okay. Everybody kind of chuckles a little bit, but hey, it was a convertible. This one's only $4,990. Yeah, it's a cool car. I mean, you got a convertible, you got a kind of a sporty look to it for not a ton of money. 2002 Porsche Boxster. This one they want $10,950 for. 62,187 miles. I like the Porsche Boxster. I think those are extremely cool cars. I had a friend that had one. We were at a restaurant. He had valeted it. They let a Jeep Wrangler roll down the hill and run right up the front of it. He didn't keep it much longer after that. But the time that he did have it, man, that was a great car. Hello, shorts. So we're taking pictures in our shorts today. It's pretty good. You can see the guy's reflection. Porsche Boxster is a pretty cool car. That was all around that same time. The Z4s. Or Z3s, the Porsche Boxster, the Mercedes SLK, those were all coming out, and I always thought the Porsche looked really good. So $10,950, you can have a Porsche. All right, 2005 Chrysler Crossfire SRT6. They want $15,000 for it. 6-cylinder, 86,000 miles on it. Of course, the Crossfires we know always had a little transmission issues here or there. That was kind of one of their Achilles heels, but as long as those were addressed, taken care of, I think the Crossfires are amazing looking cars. Of course, that was more like when Daimler Chrysler came together, so definitely have some Mercedes influences in there. Check it out. I like the hardtop. I like the convertible too, but I thought the hardtop was really good. This one being the SRT6, that's 330 horsepower. That's a lot of power on it. I mean, you got a supercharged what Mercedes engine under there, basically. That's a really cool car that we found there. All right, let's keep going. There's a nice little Mini Cooper Porsche 911 Carrera. Of course, still my dream car is a 1972 911. Of course, I pick a car that's expensive, right? I guess anytime you get in a classic. This one looks really good. They want $18,250 for it. It's a 2003 Porsche 911. Still a good looking car. I like that. I like that a lot. I love the Porsche 911s. Yeah, that's a pretty car. All right, we're probably coming up to the end here pretty soon. There's a Hyundai Tiburon GT. That looks good. I like that as well. There's another convertible Mitsubishi Eclipse. Some old school Corvettes. Ooh, a 1976 MG. Look at that little midget. $4,500 I want for that. 51,720 miles. Cool old school car. Okay, we have reached the bottom. There was some other great cars that we kind of skimmed across there towards the end. There is one that stuck out to me for sure, and probably sentimental value of anything else. You know, I really did like that Crossfire. I thought that was great. The gold Corvette, that was a good looking car. But I think just going back, it is the, let me find it here, the 1993 Ford LX 5.0 convertible, the yellow car. I love the body style. The hatchbacks, of course, were cool. I love this body style. I thought it was great. This one just seems to be in fantastic condition. They're saying here that it's rare, one of only 667 cars, 5.0 liter, very low miles, only 36,532 miles on a car that was made in 1993. It hasn't been driven anywhere, right? Interior, going to take care of the leather seats, of course, but it looks to be in great shape. So my pick for today on NFL Draft Day 2019, I'm going with the 1993 Ford Mustang LX 5.0. Would you have chosen that car? Does it have any sentimental value to you? If so, leave that information in the comments. If you'd have chosen a different car, maybe that good-looking gold Corvette or that Crossfire, there was quite a few cars and it looked good. Leave that in the comments. Let me know. Remember to like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And let's go car shopping tomorrow.